talk about characters. Now, I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm talking about the ones that did make it to the mainland Chinese Mandarin dubbed version in China. Because if you've seen the movie in China and it was in Mandarin, you can tell that some of these people dubbed their dialogue in Mandarin compared to what they were portraying in English. Because I know they couldn't have Donnie Yen do Mandarin, Yawson An do Mandarin, Jason Scott Lee doing Mandarin, Zima doing Mandarin, Rosalind Chow doing Mandarin, Zaina Tang doing Mandarin, Ron Yuan doing Mandarin. You know what? I can and talk about whoever is in the Mandarin dub. Heck, why isn't Ming Na Wen in the Mandarin dub? She could have voiced her cameo role in Mandarin. I mean, think about it. After watching the last season 2 episode of The Mandalorian, and Vanique Shan crossed paths with Luke Skywalker, because with Ming Na Wen and Mark Hamill, we had their proteges are Liu Yifei and Daisy Ridley. We know that. That, that. And yeah, so not everybody in this cast can dub all their characters in Mandarin. Liu Yifei can do that. Gong Li can do that. Jet Li can do that. That. Uh, Cheng Pei Pei. Cheng Pei Pei. Liu Yifei's biggest inspiration, and and is actually Li Li doing the Mandarin dialogue for the matchmaker. So we're just gonna have to talk about the characters that were spoken in Mandarin by the same people that portrayed them in English. By starting with Mulan herself, Liu Yifei. Now, I've seen Outcast. It was horrible, like Power Rangers horrible. Well, given the fact that when Liu Mei was with Hayden Christensen, I kept thinking to myself, oh my god, Anakin Skywalker fell in love with Hua Mulan. So does this mean Padme doesn't exist? Mulan became Luke and Leia's mother, and Rey's grandmother? Oh man, Daisy Ridley could have watched that scene. Maybe that would have been the key explanation. But now that Yifei had went from Liane from Outcast to now Mulan, what do I think of her performance? Leanne, it was so bad. I can't even understand why she's trying to be Natalie Portman. With this, okay, it's better. Not perfect, but at least you can really tell that she doesn't need Hayden Christensen for this. She needed Yeltsin Ann for this. Better. And this Mulan, she wasn't like Leanne where she's trying to be Padme. This Mulan is trying to be more like Rey because of the the off-screen drama between Daisy Ridley and Liu Yifei because they don't like each other because of Hayden Christensen, and that goes to show that even if Rey does not like seeing Anakin kissing Mulan in Outcast, then she took Anakin away from Mulan for Rise of Skywalker, which had to make Mulan 2020 receive the same kind of opinions. So, yeah, this version of Mulan is more independent, skilled. She has her chi, and she is more powerful as a warrior compared to Liane, who's so weak she couldn't even defeat Shing compared to when it was Rey battling Kylo Ren in Force Awakens. Oh, who cares? We know that Mulan and Rey are different characters. But we have talked about the hero, but we had to talk about the villain. Jiang Ling played by Gong Li. And I kept thinking to myself, if Gong Li reprised her role in the Mandarin dub, why couldn't you do the same thing with Jason Scott Lee as Boricon? That would have been cool, but no, they had a different actor. Er, well, Xian Yang can shake shit. She's an ally of Oricon. And this witch had to fight Mulan. And I kept thinking to myself, why wouldn't Star Wars do that with Captain Phasma and Rey? Well, technically, Captain Phasma has no connection to Rey. That's why you want Xian Yang to have a connection to Mulan. So this is completely different. And I can see where you're going with this. This. Yes. this. So yeah, yeah. Well, Phasma was killed by Finn in Last Jedi. This movie, uh, Xian Yang is killed in front of Mulan by Boricon. She wanted redemption. I can't even believe it. Um, let who else has the most screen time? Oh yeah, the Emperor of China, played by Jet Li. Now, if you've seen my reviews of the One in War, I was into Jet Li. I was into Jet Li, and when he's the Emperor, he kicks butt like Yeehaw or Tom Long, aka Rogue. I mean, I haven't seen Forbidden Kingdom yet, but you know that you know Jet Li was mentored to Liu Fei on that film because Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Swords of Destiny. We know Donnie Yen was mentored to Yosin An, so though they were mentor and student over there, and yeah, the Emperor and the Commander's young proteges were always Mulan and Hung Hoi the whole time. Good job on that. But now that we've gotten from from Golden Sparrow and 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 the Monkey King reunited it for one day, and not to mention um, um, having the actress that inspired the original Mulan, voiced by Ming Na Wen, Gong Li. We know we know that of course the last Mulan character that was portrayed by a Chinese actress in English but spoke Mandarin in the Mandarin dub was indeed Cheng Pei Pei. Cheng Pei Pei, Liu Yifei's biggest inspiration. She was the matchmaker. She too had her dialogue recorded in Mandarin by the same aim before. And the thing is, I can tell you why. It's because, well, the matchmaker, let's look at the matchmaker in the original. Oh, I mean, the matchmaker in the original is an impassionate, harsh woman. She's saying honor to us all, you don't remember the original matchmaker was like, like, like Mulan. You had to do this. You have to be a good wife, or else you don't. Whereas in this one, it's like, 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 like you have the tea, but you must concentrate. But then the spider scared uh Aaron Huazu and Mulan used her martial arts skills, and that's pretty much it. I could have swore if it was Queen Amidala and Natalie Portman being the matchmaker, Liu Yifei should have married Hayden Christensen. You get what I mean? I mentioned all the characters that were played by the same people in English and Mandarin. I'm not mentioning any of them, and not at all. Not at all. All. Not at all. I did not mention all the characters because none of them were pretty much of course not pretty much not everybody in the film is all played by the same people in the Mandarin dub. So some of them, including Mulan herself, some of them.